Have that sinking feeling that something's off in your relationship.
Are you ready to face the truth?
The relationships are real.
The feels are at a 10.
The outcome?
Unknown.
You are about to enter it. The Love Trap.
So Cam is concerned because her boyfriend Davis has started going to the gym twice a day. The guy's doing 2-a-days. Now, he claims he's trying to get fit after the holidays.
Okay.
But Cam says, no, Davis is already the fittest person she knows. He was fit before the holidays. He's still fit. Why is he doing 2-a-days at the gym? Cam, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I mean, it's not that great, but it's all right.
Yeah, tell us what is happening with your boyfriend.
So, Davis's weird gym behavior actually started before the new year. He started going to the gym multiple times a day before Thanksgiving, so it's almost been 3 months at this point. But the thing is, Davis is extremely fit. And in the 3 years that we've been together, he has never gone to the gym this much. Nothing changed with his weight, fitness, or health, so I don't really understand why he's suddenly going so gym crazy.
So there's no, that's what I was going to ask. There's been no, he hasn't gained weight, and that's why he's doing this. There's not been anything that has changed to make him need to be working out so much.
No, he literally looks the same. His job hasn't changed. There's nothing different other than how often that he's been going to the gym, and it started sporadically.
So he's got no, like, you know how you have these goals to, like, bulk up or you want to switch something up. Like, there's nothing he's mentioned to you about it?
No, his routine has been the same for the last 3 years we've been together. He almost always goes to the gym in the morning before work. But for the last 3 months, like I said, at least 2 to 3 days a week, he's doing, like, double workouts. One in the morning, one after he gets off of work. I mean, most days he gets home from work around 5:30, but on a double.
Nobody's doing 2-a-days at the gym unless you're training for, a weightlifting competition.
Okay, that's what I was trying to ask, like, if he was trying to do something like that.
Schwarzenegger, in his heyday, sure.
At this point, he's just coming home later than he usually does. Normally, he would get home around 5:30, but on the double workout days, he's not coming home until almost 8.
8?
8.
Nobody who's doing double workouts is doing 2.5 hours on the second workout. I'm not doing 2.5 hours on the first workout, first of all.
Unless he's doing an
that's
executive
almost
workout.
like 4 hours a day.
Sitting in the sauna, the steam room, the pool, that sort of thing.
Okay. Well,
hot tub.
He doesn't. That's just as good as cheating right there.
Anyway, I'm sorry. What did you say? I was talking over you. What did you say there, Cam?
I was saying it's almost 4 hours of working out a day. If he's doing 2 hours before work and 2 hours after work, there's not many gains that you can get in a day. And it's not just during the week that he's working out anymore. He used to take one day off from work, working out on the weekends, but now he's hitting the gym 7 days a week. So you're telling me 4 hours a day, 7 days a week? I just don't believe this excessive workout.
It's also not healthy.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, that's coming from the ones who we don't work out.
Well, no, but your body needs at least one rest day a week.
You mean 7 days a week? You're absolutely right. Yeah. He doesn't. No way. You got to have a rest day.
But all right, so we're not buying it. We believe you. This is all weird behavior.
And I'm not even done.
Oh,
okay.
What else?
I got one more thing. Like it's not. It doesn't end there. So the crazy thing is now Davis is spending 4 hours a day working out, and no rest days. But now he's entirely stopped wanting to have sex. Like, he's not interested whatsoever. During the holidays, we were so busy, I didn't really notice the drop-off. But since things have slowed down and it's the new year, I realized he hasn't even tried anything for months.
Steroids can affect that sort of thing.
Oh, Lord.
That's what I'm hearing, anyway.
Well, it may not be steroids. Maybe he is so exhausted from working out all the time. But it does seem a little fishy, because I would say that a lot of times doing a lot of physical fitness actually raises your level of interest in that kind of activity and being intimate.
Right. So I wanted to call and see if we can get to the bottom of it. I really need to know. And he's just dodging all my questions, telling me it's nothing to worry about, that he's just a gym rat. This is how he wants to live his life, and he wants to change it somehow. But
so you think that when he says he's at the gym, he's possibly hanging out with another woman?
I mean, I couldn't find any evidence, but obviously the first thing your mind goes to is that he's not being faithful.
Let's try to get to the bottom of it, Cam. We'll play a song. When it's over, we'll call Davis, we'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. So Cam is concerned because her boyfriend Davis has started going to the gym twice a day. Now, he claims he's just trying to get fit after the holidays, but Cam thinks instead of the gym, Davis is really hanging out at another woman's house. So we are calling Davis right now to set the love trap.
Hello.
Hi there. May I please speak with Davis?
Davis here.
Davis, top of the morning to you. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Sassy Stems, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Santa Rosa. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. You said Sassy Stems?
Sassy Stems. Yeah, we're a flower and plant shop, and we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. Davis, you are one of today's winners, so congratulations. And as a winner, you have two options. What we can do with these roses, send them to you or to someone of your choice. Long story short, free flowers, free delivery anywhere in the Bay Area. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Is there a credit card required? Do I need to give you my number just in case? Or?
Nothing like that whatsoever. We would love to see you down the road and get your business, but that's not a requirement. But that's kind of why we're doing this grand opening promotion. We want you to check out our flowers, our products, and we know you'll love them, and then we'll see you later on. But today, everything is free.
Okay, yeah, I'll take flowers, yeah.
Awesome. And then did you want me to have my people send them to you, or did you want to send them to someone else?
No. Send them to someone else. Send them to Becca.
Becca?
Yes.
Okay, great. What I'll do, since they aren't going to you, is attach a card with the flowers so Becca knows they're from you. Right now, it's just going to say to Becca from Davis, but you could write a little something in there if you wanted.
Okay. Say it's going to be a great year, Bear Bear. Love you, Davis.
I'm sorry, what? It's going to be a great year?
Bear Bear.
It's going to be a great year, Bear
you,
Bear.
Davis.
And you said, love you, Davis.
Yes, love you, Davis.
Davis, I got bad news for you this morning. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I am not calling from a flower and plant shop, but calling from a radio station, 99.7 Now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap, man. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. Cam reached out to us this morning because Cam thinks this whole going to the gym twice a day thing is shady. She thinks that you're maybe spending time with Bear Bear. Sounds like you are. Cam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Bear Bear? Bear Bear? Who the hell is Bear Bear, Davis?
Chad, what the hell is this?
Don't
talk to Chad. Don't talk to Chad, Davis. Answer my question. Who the hell is Bear Bear? Who is Becca?
What the hell, Cam? Come on now. Why are you doing this? Come on. Who has time for this kind of crap?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, Davis, but maybe you weren't sneaking around like a cheating scumbag. You wouldn't be dealing with this drama, but you were.
Jesus.
What's wrong with you?
Cam, what do you want from me? What do you want? You want to humiliate me in front of all these people? Is that what you want?
She wants the truth.
Fine, you got me. Are you happy?
Am I happy? You've been lying to me about going to the gym for God knows how long so that you could be with Bear Bear? What kind of idiotic name is that anyway? You never even gave me a cute name.
Yeah, how did we come up with that pet name? Where'd that come from? Bear Bear.
Don't worry about what Becca and I call each other, okay? It's really none of your business.
Okay.
It's none of my business? You've been sleeping with another woman while we've been sleeping with me, and it's none of my business? Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. You haven't touched me in months, Davis, because you were screwing Bear Bear. It is none of my business? Cam, we need to talk about this alone, okay? Can we please get off this call, please? You think I really want to talk to you? I have nothing else to say to you, Davis. You made your decision when you lied to me and started sleeping with Becky, even though I asked if something was up. Why don't you get your stuff and get out? You have today. That's it. I don't want to see you after today. I'm done.
Is this how you really want it? This is how you really want it? After 3 years? 3 years? You're just going to kick me out? Do you think you owe me a conversation, Cam?
Did I stutter? You cheated on me and you think I owe you something? I don't owe you a damn thing, Davis. Get out of my life. You're delusional. Get your out of my house and get the hell out today. I'm done.
The Love Trap.
Tanya found something very suspicious on her boyfriend's phone when she was trying to connect it to her Bluetooth speaker. Tanya, what happened?
Hey, hi. So, I have been dating my boyfriend for about 2 years, and we live together. And so the thing is, I was trying to set up my new Bluetooth speaker, and so I had all of our devices together. And since my boyfriend Steve pays for like the Apple TV and music, I just wanted to make sure everything was all linked up. So when I got his phone, it's like I'm trying to go through the whole list of, okay, let's see what I can link up to. And I found something, and it said baby girl's car on that. And I'm like, who is this? Like, I don't even have a car. And
what do you mean so you took his phone, you're connecting it to the speaker, and you're talking it on like his Bluetooth list of things he's connected to?
Yeah, so like when you connect to Bluetooth, there's like a whole list of devices that are already synced up to your phone. And so one of them said baby girl's car. And I'm like, I don't even have a car. So who is this? And of course I'm going to get upset.
And you ain't got a car?
Yeah, exactly. Like I take the bus everywhere.
Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, okay. I see exactly what you mean. I'm literally looking at that on my phone. So I went to settings, Bluetooth, and it's any device or car I've ever connected to.
You have to forget that. You have to actually physically forget the devices.
There's a bunch of rental cars in here. There's all kinds of crap. That's crazy. I'm gonna clean that
you
up.
literally have to fit, and it's not like something that you could just pop in on accidentally. There's a whole sequence of things you have to do in order to link your phone to a device. And I'm just like, okay, well, who the is this? And obviously, I'm upset.
Hold on. I know you're upset.
You're still upset.
Well, let's back up just to make it clear for everyone. So you were under his devices on his phone, and there was a device titled Baby Girl's Car?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, oh, by the way, like, I have his phone physically in my hand. And so I go up to him, and I chuck his phone back at him, and I start screaming at him. I'm like, who's baby girl? You need to explain something. You need to explain yourself. And I'm flying off the handle. I'm not being cute with it. I'm, like, screaming at him. I am boiling mad. And he has no idea what I'm freaking out about until I'm like, you know what? I need like 30 minutes to just calm down. I need to walk away. I need to take a breather before like I have an aneurysm or something. So, and it's so dumb though, but like I ask him who the hell baby girl is, and then he just acts like he doesn't know what I'm talking about until I show him on the phone. Like, this says baby girl's car. Like, how? This is clear as day. Like, what do you mean you don't know who this is? And he's just like, oh, I have no idea. And he's like sweating. He's turning red. He looks guilty as and it's like, that's not making me feel any better. And then he's like, oh, that must have been from my coworker's car. Yeah, it was my coworker. And I'm just like, okay.
The old coworker excuse. We hear that pretty much daily.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I don't know who this coworker is, and so I have to take his word for it. But ever since then, he's super protective and defensive of his phone. I could just be walking through the room, and he'll just grab his phone and just kind of like start fiddling with it. And I'm like, wow, like that doesn't look suspicious, dude. Like, you're not helping your case, because this is still sitting in the back of my mind that he has to be messing around with some baby girl.
Well, it's weird that he would have that in his phone connected. He's obviously been somewhere with this chick and connected to her car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's do this. We'll play a song. When the song's over, we'll call your boyfriend Steve. We'll set the love trap.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to get you some straight answers, okay?
Yes, that'd be great.
Big Day Mornings, home of the love trap. So when Tanya was connecting her boyfriend's phone to their new Bluetooth speaker, she noticed that among the devices listed on his Bluetooth log was one called Baby Girl's Car. Steve can't seem to remember who that device belongs to. So we'll see if we can find out who it belongs to right now. We're calling Steve to set the love trap.
Hello?
Hey, good morning, man. Please speak with Steve.
Yes, this is he.
Hey, Steve, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Seed Limit, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Livermore. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. Flower and plant shop. What's that?
Yeah, a flower and plant shop. We're here in the neighborhood. We're new. We're locally owned. And what we're doing as a new shop, offering local residents free flowers each day in hopes of getting the word out there about us. We're trying to promote ourselves. So as a grand opening promotion, we're giving away free flowers. We're hoping you love our products, and then we'll get your business down the line, next time you need to purchase flowers or plants. So you are one of those winners. Congratulations. And as a winner, Steve, you have a couple of options. What I can do with these free flowers, deliver them to you or to someone of your choice. But we are talking beautiful flowers and free same-day delivery.
Free, right?
Yeah. Everything here is 100% free.
All right. No, yeah. I'll take the flowers. Can you send them to Brianna?
Sure. Okay, so I'm not going to send them to you. I'm going to send them to Brianna.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you know her address? I don't need it now, but you do have it?
Yeah, I got her address.
Cool. Why don't we start with a card? I'm going to attach a card with the flowers, also free, but we want Brianna to know they're coming from you. Right now, it's just going to say to Brianna from Steve, but you could write a message if you would like.
Oh, yeah, just put love you, baby girl.
Love you, baby girl?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the same.
Hey, yo, what? Baby girl? Hold up. Who baby girl? Who is baby girl, Steve?
Tanya, hold on real quick. I have to tell him what's happening. Hey, Steve, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters.
Bro, okay. I asked you 15 times who baby girl was. I asked you, and you said I didn't have nothing to worry about. Said it was your coworker's phone and all this other. You lied to me. I had no choice but to do this dumb because I knew that I wasn't going to get a straight answer out of you.
Yeah, time?
Oh.
Yo, wait. What's going on? I'm confused. What's going on right now?
You're confused. You're confused?
Yo,
Oh, my God. Okay.
You remember when she saw baby girl's Bluetooth connected on your phone? Remember that a week or two ago, whenever it was?
Man, that wasn't, man, she's not even important, man. You are tripping.
I'm tripping? Okay. You know what? No. Okay.
Well, hold on. She's important enough for you to send her flowers and to tell her that you love her, baby girl.
You're going to send some random flowers?
Look, all right. I'm not saying, all right, look, okay, all right. What I did was messed up. But look, you be yelling. All that, you be yelling too much. It's annoying. Super annoying. It's stupid.
Okay, hold on. How are you mad at me because you are cheating on me? Make it make sense, Steve.
It's just so stupid. I don't know. I don't gotta make sense. No, you're annoying. Look at you yelling. You yelling on the line right now. You're
together. We pay bills together, dude. We are under the same roof.
Are you saying that you cheated on her because she yells at you a lot? Is that your excuse?
Man, you're not in it, bro. You don't know.
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say.
It's like
who is Brianna? Steve, who is Brianna? That's all I'm gonna say. Who is Brianna, Steve?
I'm not gonna tell you who Brianna is because you're gonna harass her. You're gonna try to find out where she lives. I'm not telling you who she is. You're not getting that information from her.
I don't know. Are you sleeping with her? Who is she? This isn't over. Steve, who is she? Where is she?
No, I'm not telling you anything. I don't even want to be on this phone call. This is the stupidest phone call ever.
This isn't over, Steve. This isn't over. I swear to God, I will find out who she is. I'm gonna find out who she is, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
I am done.
No, we're not done.
No,
we are not done. We are not done, Steve. Steve, I swear to God, if you hang up on me, it's over. It is over. We are done. I'm the one that says that's done. You're the one that's been cheating on me.
It's done. I'm out of here. I'm done. No.
No, you're not done. This isn't over.
Bye.
This is not over, Steve. Steve.
So Morgan says her boyfriend Sean has been exhibiting some strange behavior the past few months. She wants to know if it's because he's meeting another woman after work. What's going on here, Morgan?
Hi. Yeah. So me and my man Sean, we've been together for about almost 2 years, about 18 months. Lately, he's been wanting to hang out with his coworkers almost every single day after work. And that's not how he was when I first met him. That wasn't normal. You know what I mean? So, I know that he wants to have an active social life and everything like that. But he used to just come straight home. And so now he's constantly hanging out with his coworkers. And I get it. You want to have fun with your coworkers and everything. I even like to have fun with my coworkers. But, I do see these fools every single day.
Well, and I was going to say, is he 18 and work at Disneyland?
No.
That's the only time you hang out with your coworkers after work every day.
We hang out?
Yeah, you guys hang out all the time.
Once every other week.
At some point, you want to come home to your woman. You don't want to. I certainly don't want to be with my.
Sometimes hang out is great to avoid going home to my woman, but yeah.
Let's be honest.
You're in trouble now, baby. You gotta stop.
Let's be honest. I am his woman. All right, so you said this is all new behavior, though, hanging out so much with his coworkers.
Right, it's new. And so when I asked him about it, he was like, his company just hired like a new HR person who is in charge of, the social committee. And I'm like, to me, that doesn't even make any sense.
Social committee? What is this, The Office? Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm in the social committee here.
We have a social committee?
Yeah, it's called the Connections
But
Committee.
every day, I don't think that makes any sense. Not every single day.
No, this every single day business does not make any sense at all.
No. So I would love to meet Sean's coworkers because, he has been at that job since I've met him, since I've known him. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you go out with them every single day. Let me come to one of your events. Let me meet everybody. So about like last Wednesday, I was like, hey, well, can I come through, meet everybody? You can introduce me. I mean, we are pretty serious. And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, what? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay. He was like, it would be awkward. It's an all work event. I'm like, okay, cool. Fine. I do understand. I feel like I try to be as understanding as possible and as rational as possible. But I'm like, all right, if I can't do it today, when's another time? Because, I mean, every day can't be just all staff. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys are going out to games or whatever, to the bar or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I know significant others probably do pop in and you introduce them. So I'm like, okay, well, when can I come? And he's like, no. And I'm not feeling it.
No.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you either. That's ridiculous.
That would have been like when we went to the opening day baseball game and Vanessa said, hey, can I come and pop in with you? And you were like, no.
Yeah.
You can't come.
Well, it's the opposite. I invite her. She always says, no, I don't want to go.
I mean, that makes no
What do you
sense.
mean, no, I can't come? Like,
For
first
sure.
of all,
And here's the thing. Early on, your status, you said about a year and a half. Like, early on, I wanted to show Vanessa off to my friends and
exactly,
coworkers.
I'm fat, you know what I mean? Like, I look good.
And by this time, like, they've been hanging out for so long now. They've been hanging out every day after work. It's nice to introduce new people to the group, to start meeting each other's spouses, to start meeting each other's, like, significant others. Because, like, now you're kind of creating, like, more of a bond with them.
Right.
You're getting more personal, you could say, outside of work.
But if he's hanging out as much as you say he is, I mean, if it's really a lot, there's no way it's his coworkers. There's just no way. I would be exhausted.
Or it's one coworker.
A new coworker, it could be
A female coworker.
I'm really hoping that's not the case because Sean really is a good person. But I'm just like, you want to meet your significant other's friends. He knows all of my friends. I should know all of his friends. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it does have me wondering if it is a woman, but I really hope that's not the case.
All right. We'll play a song. We'll call him. We'll set the love trap, and we'll find out if it is another woman, okay?
Okay.
Hang on. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Morgan's boyfriend, Sean, has suddenly gone from no social life to hanging out with work buddies almost every night of the week. And when Morgan asked to join in on the fun, Sean said that it would be inappropriate. Now Morgan's questioning who he's really hanging out with. She wants us to set the love trap, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Sean?
Yeah, this is him speaking. Who's calling?
Hi, Sean. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Daisy and Love, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Pleasant Hill. How are you this morning?
I'm doing all right, man. Wait, you said there's a flower shop?
Yeah, flower and plant shop. We opened last month, and what we are doing as a new shop, we're running a grand opening promotion. So we're selecting local residents every single day to receive a free bouquet of flowers. Sean, you are one of today's winners, so congratulations. And as a resident of Pleasant Hill, not only did you score the free bouquet of flowers, but you also won free same-day delivery. We always offer same-day delivery here at Daisy and Love. And one more part to this. Flowers can go to you or to someone of your choice. So it's pretty cool what you won.
Yeah, I don't remember entering this, to be honest with you. How'd you guys, how'd this happen?
Yeah, you didn't enter with us directly. We share basic info with other local businesses in the area. So that's how I have your name and number. That's the only info I have on you, and I'm not going to ask you for anything else besides an address for delivery purposes. So yeah, I'm not going to ask you for credit card info, or I'm not going to sign you up for anything.
And you're saying this is completely free?
100% free.
Yeah, okay. Let's send the flowers to someone.
Awesome. Alrighty, Sean. So I'll delete your name, and why don't we start with the name of the recipient?
Okay, name is Wendy, Wendy.
Got it. I will grab Wendy's address in a moment. I will also attach a card with the flowers so Wendy knows they're from you. Did you want to write something in the card? There is, room for a little message.
Yeah, let's write, the more I get to know you, the more it feels like you're the one.
Okay. So Morgan is not the one.
Excuse me?
You've moved on?
But what is this called?
Sean. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. And also on the air with us is your girlfriend Morgan, who called us because she's been real suspicious of your behavior lately. She thinks that you're cheating on her. You pretty much confirmed that. Hey, Morgan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
Sean, what do you mean that Wendy's the one? What?
What?
Who is
What's
Wendy?
happening, Chad? Why is Morgan on this call?
You better stop
What
talking
do
to
you
Chad
mean
and talk to
why am I
her.
on this call? Who is Wendy?
Listen, I don't know what you're
Hello,
doing here,
don't get
Morgan.
mute on me now.
I'm just saying, I don't know what you're doing on this call. I didn't think you would be on this. Like, what are you even doing on the phone right now?
Sean,
Are
you
you
might as
crazy?
well confess and just tell the truth.
I'm sorry, Morgan. Like, I don't know what you're doing here. Why are you on the call?
Oh my God, Sean. You know what? You are such a liar. You are such a liar. You've been hanging out with all of these coworkers, and I never even heard of them for the last couple of months. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and spend some time with you. Let me meet your coworkers, and you always want to say no. And so this is who you probably been hanging out with.
First of all, this tone that you got is a lot right now, okay?
Sean, what you've done to her is a lot.
You are about to send flowers to a whole nother woman saying that she's the one. Are you crazy?
It was free flowers, and you to set me up.
Oh my God, it is you to lie and cheat. Is Wendy your coworker, Sean? Is it Wendy? Is that who you've been hanging out with? Is that who you came with? Is that who you've been hanging out with? I mean, damn, say something.
That's between Wendy and I. Like, that has nothing to do.
You know what? I think, okay, fine then. How about since you won't introduce us, I'm going to come up to the job and introduce myself so Wendy can know who the hell I really am.
Hey, listen, calm down. Do not come up to my office. Wendy's not a coworker, but it's not cool for you to come to this office either way.
Wow.
Well, you say Wendy is not a coworker?
Yeah, she's not a coworker, man. But like, I don't want to come into this office no matter what. This is my workplace.
So she's not a coworker. So who is she?
Why does it
Who is
matter
she,
to
Sean?
you?
Apparently, she's the one. Apparently, that's who it is. Why does it matter? Because I've been with you for 18 months already. It's almost been 2 years. You know my family.
Listen, you know what, Morgan? I think I'm done here. You can stop threatening me with all this stuff right now, because I feel like I've had enough of this.
You can't be serious. You're not done because I'm done. But I promise you, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I promise you, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. So when I come up to your job and see who Wendy is, and she figures out who I am, she's going to figure out the type of person that you really are, an idiot. And I put
Morgan,
that on everything. I put that on everything.
Listen, I think you're being dramatic about this. I think you're going a little over the top. Honestly, from my side, I'm done, because it's ridiculous of you to put me on blast and threaten me to this flower shop radio thing. Like, I don't want anything to do with you at this point, all right?
I can't believe this. I don't want, oh my God, I cannot believe this. I'm fine. You can come and get your crap out of my house then. How about that? And good luck finding someplace else to stay, because no one else will take you in, you piece of
All right, try to keep up. A lot of moving parts this morning inside the love trap. So, Angel joins us, and Angel thinks that her boyfriend and baby daddy, Caleb, is messing with his other baby mama again.
Oh, Lord. This is complicated.
And messy. Angel, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, what is up with Caleb?
Well, I've been with Caleb for 3 years. We have a child together. He also has a child with this other woman he dated before me. Her name is Bianca.
Okay.
So when we first started dating, he and Bianca, they were just not getting along. They couldn't stand each other. They weren't even talking. And I was like, you need to be able to communicate because you have a daughter together. So I encouraged them to repair their relationship, for their daughter's sake. But now I feel like they're just too close.
So you're the one. You're the one who got them back together. Not back together, but you're the one who got them talking again?
I did because, they have to coordinate, like, childcare issues.
Yeah.
Well, and also, let's not take away from the fact that healthy co-parenting is a good thing. And so, your heart was in the right place.
Yeah,
You're the mature one.
Yeah.
You were doing the right thing, but it sounds like maybe it backfired on you.
Maybe, yeah. Well, look, first of all, I've been trying to get Caleb to move in with me for over a year, right? Because I thought that would be good for us all, me and my son anyway. And, well, he's always coming up with these excuses why he can't do it, and, like, it's the wrong time, too far from work. All these excuses. But I thought, if he moves in with me and then, like, his daughter could spend the night and then they could all, like, we could be, like, one happy family on those days.
I just assumed you guys lived together. So you don't live with him. You guys are together and you share a child, but you do not live together.
We do not live together. We live in these separate apartments. And it's just so dumb because it's like a waste of money. He's at my house like 90% of the time.
Okay, so he's making up excuses why he doesn't want to live with you. And then
Recently, this is where things get fishy. He's been staying more at his place. And he's saying it's only when he has his daughter. Like he wants daddy-daughter time. But it doesn't make sense that he's separating from us when he has her. He's never done that before,
Yeah, so you're tight. You're tight with the daughter. You're not her mother, but you're a maternal figure, right? Like she's been at your house, stayed at your house. She also has a step sibling at your house.
Half.
Right. And there's no reason to, like, leave us out of it, the entire time he's with his daughter, because, I want my son and her to have that connection, that sibling connection. So we have been fighting for the last month since he started this, like, not coming over with her. And this is the kicker, guys. We were all together. He wasn't in the room. His daughter lets out the info. Basically, she spilled the tea. She said that the other night he spent the night at her mother's house last week.
And this isn't something that he's ever done or told you he did?
No. Then he would have told me, you would think. I didn't say anything in front of the kids.
Well,
I'm trying to be his role model.
The timing is interesting. You're saying, is he spending less time at your house?
Mm-hmm.
You're now learning that, he also slept at his ex's house.
Yeah, he slept at his ex's house.
Did you let him have it after this? What happened?
Yeah, I waited for the kids to go to sleep. He told me that he accidentally fell asleep on the couch when they were watching TV. But, what was he even doing over there anyway? Up until a year ago, they barely were speaking, and now they're hanging out. He's falling asleep on her couch. Look, I don't trust what's going on.
It's real shady.
Yeah, I just still think it's weird. To me, the biggest red flag is that he doesn't live with you and his son.
Yep.
You guys are together. Why is he living by himself?
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense. So his name is Caleb, correct?
Correct.
And what is his ex's name?
Bianca.
All right, so here's what we'll do, Angel. We'll play a song. When that song is over, we'll call Caleb, we'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there.
Okay, cool. Thank you, guys.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Angel thinks that her boyfriend and baby daddy, Caleb, is messing with his other baby mama. So lately he's been spending more time with his ex, and Caleb's daughter even let it slip that he spent the night at the ex's house. Is Caleb talking to his ex? That's what we need to find out, and we're doing it right now. We're calling Caleb to set the love trap.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Caleb?
Yeah, who's this?
Caleb, what's going on, man? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Underplants, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in San Ramon. How are you this morning?
Wait, what's this? What's up?
My name is Chad. I'm calling from a new flower and plant shop here in the neighborhood. And what we're currently doing as a new shop is running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. Caleb, you are one of today's winners.
What's the name of this?
The name of the shop is Underplants. kind of a play on underpants, but underplants, we specialize in flowers and plants. Yeah, man, we're a mom and pop. So right now we're just trying to spread the word and let people know that we're here and we're open. So that's why we're giving away the free flowers along with our free same-day delivery. We're hoping to get your business at a later date. But today, everything is free. I promise you that.
Hold on a second. What is it? What you offer me? What's this include?
A dozen roses and free same-day delivery. Roses can be delivered to any address in the Bay Area.
Okay. Word up. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So wait, you just need an address?
Yeah, any address. So I don't have your address. So if you wanted them to go to your house, I would need your address. But if you wanted to send them somewhere else or to someone else, I would just need a name.
If you could send it to yeah, I ain't need no flowers like that. If you could send it to somebody else, yeah. So, all right. You want the address first?
Why don't you give me the name first if I'm going to send them to someone else?
Well, the name's Bianca.
All right, and then what I'll do, since we're sending him somewhere else, is attach a little card.
She in Alameda. She over near Alameda. All right, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we deliver there. Here's what I'm going to do, though, Caleb. I'll attach a card with the roses so she knows they're from you. Did you want to write something in there? I could put anything in the card if you wanted to, give her a little message or.
Yeah, right up. Right. I'm glad we kicking it again. I forgot how much fun you were.
Okay.
I don't know, because usually I be texting her the devil emoji. She know what that means. It's like the devil emoji. I don't know if I'm familiar with the little purple devil emoji.
I'm familiar with it. I have all the emojis. I can do that. So just one, you want one purple devil emoji. Okay.
Yes.
Done deal.
Yes.
Got you, Caleb. I also got bad news for you. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from 99.7 Now. It's a radio station. You're on it, and you're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Angel reached out to us because she thinks that you're messing around with your other baby mama, your ex. Maybe not an ex anymore, though. Bianca. You just sent Bianca roses with the devil emoji. Angel's on the phone. She heard everything. Well, hold on. Save it for her because she's on the phone. I'm sure she has some things to say. Angel,
don't play with me, man.
Are you there?
Hey, Caleb, what the actual hell? I knew it. I knew you were messing with her again.
Yo, was you on the phone the whole time, man? Was you on the phone the whole time playing around, man?
Yes,
come on.
I was. Oh, I need to come on. You're the one that on the air just admitted that you're kicking it devil emoji with Bianca. Why didn't you send those flowers to me, huh?
It ain't even. Oh my God, yo, this is so stupid, yo.
Can we remind everybody that you said you always text her that devil emoji? So this wasn't the first devil emoji. You said you always be sending that.
Bro, that's my child's mom's, man. What do you? I don't understand why y'all playing games. We was hanging out. It ain't even like that. I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you playing on the phone. I don't know why you got people calling me, Angel, with this. I don't understand this right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm the bad one. You're the one sending devil emojis. I know what that means. And I'm the idiot who fixed you guys' relationship after all that. I mean, you know what? Nobody sends stuff like that unless you're hooking up.
No, you see, you're doing too much right now. You're trying to play some games on the phone. If I was doing some weird going on right now, man, I ain't feeling this right. Look, you doing way too much right now.
Okay.
I just had a question for you. Why don't you live with Angel? If you guys are together and you share a kid, why don't you live with her? She wants to move in with you. She's been asking.
That's none of your business is why. First, that's the first thing. It ain't none of your business. All right, me and her, that's for us to discuss. We've been through that already. You feel me?
So you're not going to answer?
We already been through that. That's a whole nother discussion, my man.
Does Angel not live close enough to Alameda for you?
Got him!
Yo, first off, Angel, let's get off the phone with this weirdo, and we can talk about this like you and me, man. I don't understand what's going on right now. This is too weird for me right now. I promise you, me and you can talk about what's going on.
Oh,
what?
So sorry. It's so hard for you. Well, you know what? I don't even want to talk to you. You've not apologized. You've not had any real response except
you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
I'm doing too much.
You know, it sounds like right now. We don't need to be putting ours on blast, especially with this weirdo. Think about
why do I gotta be the weirdo? There's 2 people here.
Yeah, it sounds like you're taking out your anger on us when there's a lot of very valid questions you should be answering.
Now, who is you? I don't know. You jumping into the. Who are you?
We got 3 weirdos on the phone right now with you.
All right, Angel, what do you want to do?
I don't want to talk to him right now. He's trying to gaslight me. You're the one in the wrong, man. You admitted it on the air. Sorry you got bamboozled, but that's what happened. You're the one in the wrong. You need to apologize. Until then, don't even talk to me.
All right, so Andrea had a really weird thing happen with a guy that she's been seeing for a few months now. And before they get any more serious, Andrea needs to see exactly what kind of person he is. Andrea, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're all right. So tell us about this weird thing.
All right. So you guys know the Facebook group, Are We Dating the Same Person?
No.
I have heard of it. I have not been on it.
Somewhat.
It's kind of shady. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yes. Okay. So it's a Facebook group that puts people on blast, guys and girls, but it's usually guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to see, like, if they're dating somebody else or if they're a scumbag or a cheater or both or whatever. They usually post a photo of somebody on there and ask a question if anybody's dating them, or post a story of how they did them wrong, just to be sure that they're not getting played. You know, that makes sense, right?
So a lot of cheaters end up on this this Facebook page, right? Like, say we post a picture of art and say, watch out for this guy or something like that.
Yes, absolutely. Cheaters are not safe anymore thanks to social media.
And the love trap.
Right.
Yes.
What's the name of the Facebook group, though?
Are we dating the same person?
Okay, just for everyone else listening, in case they want to jump up on there, be a part of that group. All right.
So anyway, long story short, my girl was on that page and she came across Leo, which is the guy that I've been dating for 4 months.
Oh, of course, of course.
My girl said there were several photos of him that this woman had posted, along with like some story calling him a cheater and a liar. The woman claimed to like have dated him for a few months when she found out that he had a serious girlfriend. So she was warning other women about him and to watch out for him. So my friend screenshotted it all and she sent it to me, you know. So the next time I saw him, I asked him about it. He laughed. He said, oh, that woman is a loser. I used to date her for a little bit, but, you know, when I wasn't interested, she went crazy. So he said he blocked her, but that he wasn't surprised that she had done this. So I don't know. I like him, but there was something about the way that he answered and something about the look on his face when I showed him those screenshots. So there's something going on. There's more to the story, and I can't trust his word. I mean, it's 2024. Look at it out there. So I'm trying to find out what's really going on with him.
That's your women's intuition kicking in. When you're saying that something wasn't right, that's something telling you, like, no, it is not right.
Well, it's also the photos and the story on that Facebook
It's the photos,
group.
too, but, like, I mean, the way it sounds to me is that anyone can post a photo up there. Anyone can post a picture. Doesn't mean that they're cheating.
It's just something about the way he responded to. I looked at him. I was like, I don't know. And I felt that women's intuition, like you said. So,
well, it's interesting that this woman said that that he had a serious girlfriend. Is that something that you're concerned about? Because you guys have only been together, would you say 4 months?
4 months, and everything's been great. I've had no suspicions or anything. So this kind of threw me off. But now I need to make sure.
Well, that's what we'll do for you. We'll play a song. When it's over, we'll call Leo. We'll set the love trap. We'll get you the truth, okay?
Thank y'all so much.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. So Andrea's been dating Leo for 4 months. But another woman just put Leo on blast on social media, calling him a player and a liar. When Andrea confronted him about the post, he claimed that the other girl's just an internet troll, just a hater. Is he telling the truth? That's what Andrea needs to know. She has reached out to us, and we are setting the love trap on Leo right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Leo?
This is him. Who is this?
Hey, Leo, this is Chad, and I'm calling from Plants the Night Away, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop here in Morgan Hill. How are you this morning?
Hey, I'm good on you selling me anything,
Awesome.
man.
What's that?
I said I'm good on you selling me anything, though.
No. I'm not here to sell you anything this morning. In fact, Leo, I'm here to give you a free gift. So what we're doing is a new shop, offering local residents in the 408 free flowers each day in hopes of getting the word out there about us.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
You are one of today's winners, so congratulations, Leo. Here's what you won: a beautiful bouquet of flowers, plus free same-day delivery, and What I can do, deliver these flowers to you or to someone of your choice. But everything here is free today. I'm not selling you anything.
And there's no catch to this. You're not going to take my information and sell it or nothing like that.
No, nothing like that whatsoever. The only info I have on you is your name and number. And the only other piece I'm going to need is an address for delivery purposes. But that's it, man. We just want you to check out our products. We're hoping that you love them. And then next time you need to purchase flowers or plants, you'll come on down here to Plants the Night Away. It's not a requirement, and everything here is free today.
Okay. All right, well, fine. Let's do it.
Awesome. And then, did you want me to send the flowers to you, or did you want to send them to someone else?
No. I'm definitely going to send these to somebody else. I'm going to send it to my girl.
Cool. What is your girl's name?
All right, it's Sonia.
Sonia. All righty. I will grab Sonia's address in a moment, but since the flowers are not going to you, I'm going to attach a card with them so Sonia knows who they're coming from. Right now it just says, to Sonia from Leo, but you could write something in there if you'd like.
I'm not one with a bunch of words. You just put love you. That'll be good. She'll like that.
Okay, so just maybe to Sonia, love you, Leo?
Yeah, she'll like that.
How about Andrea? Will she like that?
Excuse me?
Hey, Leo, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. Not calling from a flower and plant shop, calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters.
So you do have a girlfriend. You do have a girlfriend, you liar.
Yo, hold on.
Are you serious right now?
Yo, chill out. What is this? What's going on?
Oh, what is this? What is this is that you're a liar and you had a girlfriend this whole time. 4 months, Leo. 4 months.
First of all, that's not even that long. So chill out.
Wow. You know what? Wow. I'm glad I found out now.
So this is really a radio station.
It is, yeah.
And you are really a liar and you are really caught. Okay?
You're really crazy.
You tried to...
Like, women,
I'm crazy.
Yeah, like...
Just like that other girl was crazy? That other girl that posted that stuff about you was crazy? She was right. She was telling the truth. You out here doing whatever you want to do and making us look crazy. You're the crazy one.
I'm not going to lie. Both of y'all looking kind of crazy.
I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it.
Leo, at this point, I mean, you're kind of getting put on blast everywhere. You're on this Facebook group. Now you're on the radio. I mean, how many girls are you stringing along?
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of proof that they can't get enough of me. For real.
You know what? I hope your girlfriend finds out and dumps you. No, I'm not bitter. I'm annoyed that you wasted 4 months of my time. I hope your girlfriend finds out. 4 months? You can't even do math. Look, I'm done with you.
Yeah, all right. Well, you can be done with me, but my girl will never dump me. So you'll be all right. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to lie to you. You kind of messed a good thing up. Like, obviously, we were doing good. It's been 4 months, if that's so long. But there you go. Women being nosy. Now you single.
Bye.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
Have that sinking feeling that something's off in your relationship.
Are you ready to face the truth?
The relationships are real.
The feels are at a 10.
The outcome?
Unknown.
You are about to enter it. The Love Trap.
Kylie steps into the love trap this morning, and Kylie's worried about her boyfriend Paul. She thinks that Paul's using a guy at work as a cover so he can sneak around with another woman. Kylie, morning.
Morning.
Good morning. So what's going on with him and this guy at work?
So my boyfriend Paul, he has a buddy named Joe, and I know Joe exists because I've met him a few times. However, the past 3 months, him and Joe have been hanging out all the time after work, which was never a regular thing before.
So they've known each other for a while, but they just started hanging out.
Yeah, all the time. They used to, occasionally go to happy hour before, but now they're hanging out a few days a week after work. And what makes it even more weird is that Joe's married. What married man can hang out with his buddies after work that often?
His buddy's married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get you're saying they're hanging out a couple times a week?
No, almost every night. I barely see him anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot, especially like if you're, he's in a relationship with you. He's a married man. That's not something normal.
A married guy's not going to be hanging out with some other dude every.
Yeah, this is why I'm upset. Like, it's causing a lot of tension in our relationship. And like, even if I were to believe that he was hanging out with Joe, which honestly I don't, he's still being dismissive and disrespectful to me all the time.
Okay. So you do know Joe. Joe does exist. You think that now your man is just using Joe as a cover. So he's hanging out with another woman, but saying, I'm going out to have happy hour with Joe.
That's what I think. I mean, for instance, like the final thing that really made me just completely believe he was cheating is when Paul and Joe, they went to a Warriors game, and Paul didn't come home until 1 a.m. The game did not end that late.
Yeah, Warriors games, they don't end at 1 a.m., not anywhere near that.
No, but then at like 11:30, I texted him, and he responded that he'd be home soon. And then I didn't hear from him again until he just showed up at the house at 1 a.m.
Well, and if this was a one-off, I wouldn't be so concerned. But you're saying
it seems to be happening a lot.
Right. He's hanging out, supposedly, hanging out with Joe all the time.
What happened when he got home? Were you hot? I imagine you were.
I was furious. I couldn't even sleep. I was just sitting there wide awake. As soon as he walked in, I immediately started screaming at him. Like, I just flat out accused him of cheating. And then he had the audacity to laugh in my face. Stuck to his little story that I'd been with Joe the entire time, so I asked him to prove it. Like, show me some pictures, any kind of proof. And he said, I didn't take any. That's the first Warriors game that he's been to this season, and he didn't take one picture the entire night. That's just, it's insane.
There wasn't a picture of him, from the arena that night? Because there's just no way. I've never been to a sporting event, no matter where, because you, of course, are going to take pictures of something.
And you weren't asking for like a selfie of them too or anything. You were saying like literally at this point, I don't even believe that you were at a game. So show me that show me a picture. And he couldn't even show that.
Well, let's do what we do, Kylie. We'll play a song when it's over. We'll call Paul. We'll set the love trap. We'll go from there. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Kylie thinks that her boyfriend Paul is using a guy at work as a cover to sneak around with another woman because all of a sudden, Paul is always out for drinks with this coworker, Joe. But is Joe really the person Paul is with, or is he sneaking around with another woman? That's what Kylie needs to know, and we're going to get her that answer right now in the Love Trap.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Paul?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Paul. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Scream and Sprout, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Pleasant Hill. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Awesome. Hey, so we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. Paul, you are one of today's winners, so congratulations. And if you say yes to the offer this morning, we are going to deliver the flowers today. Also free,
okay.
Of course. Huh?
Did you guys just open up, or?
We did, yeah, man. We opened a little less than 2 months ago, so that's why we're doing this promotion right now, just trying to spread the word.
You guys are local, right?
We're local, yeah. We're here in Pleasant Hill. You're a resident of Pleasant Hill, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is for local residents only.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And they're like a bouquet of flowers, or?
It's a dozen roses, and we'll bring them to you today, unless you wanted to send them somewhere else. That's an option. Sometimes the fellas choose to send them to a woman in their life. We could do that if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely accept. Yeah, I'd like to send them to somebody, actually.
Cool. Alrighty, so I'll delete your name. And why don't we start with the name of the recipient?
Tracy.
Tracy?
Yeah.
Okay. What I will do, since they're going to go to someone else, is attach a card with them so Tracy knows they're from you, Paul. Right now, the card is just going to say to Tracy from Paul, but you could change that. You could add to that.
Yeah. You know what? I would like to change that, actually. Can you write, I've never been with anyone like you with a heart at the end? Like a little, heart emoji?
Yeah. I've never been with anyone like you. Heart emoji, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, bad news for you. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. Calling from a radio station, 99.7 Now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. Kylie reached out to us this morning because she was pretty sure that you've been using your coworker as a cover to hang out with another woman. You just sent flowers to another woman named Tracy. Kylie, are you there?
Yes. I knew you were lying this whole time.
Oh, come on, Kylie. Are you serious?
What? You think you can just lie to me and get away with it? I knew you weren't with Joe all these times. Gosh, it's like you think I'm stupid. There's no way his wife would have put up with that.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. All right. Well, now you know. Truth's out. Don't have to sneak around anymore, I guess.
Wow, just like that. Like it sounds like you have no feeling, no emotion. Like that's kind of heartless the way you're saying it.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I can't believe you even set this up.
Oh my gosh! You know what? Yeah, you don't have to sneak around anymore. Don't ever come back to my house. Not after all this.
Are you
Not
serious?
After what you've done.
Are you serious
no,
right now?
I'm throwing all your aside.
Are you
Say goodbye to your PS5.
Okay.
I'm smashing it.
No, Kylie. I get that you're mad, but you know what? Look, we'll figure this out in person. You're not going to kick me out of the house, okay? I know you're mad, but I have just as much of the right to be there as you, all right? So just calm down. Calm down.
God, did you just tell me to calm down? Oh, you have a lot of nerve telling me what to do, and you still haven't even apologized for any of it.
Kylie, just, okay, calm down. We'll talk about this later. We'll figure it out, who's staying where, who's going where, but I'm not doing this right now on some stupid radio show, all right? I'm not going to apologize because I'm not sorry, all right? I've been miserable for the last year. Tracy's the only person that's been there for me, and it's made me happy, actually.
If you're so miserable before, you're about to be real miserable now. Come back to our house, and I'll show you just how miserable I'll make your life.
So Savannah got back into a relationship with her ex, Eddie, about a year ago. But now she suspects that he's cheating for the second time.
Damn.
All right, so you broke up because he was cheating. Now you've been back together for a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We dated for the first time like 5 years ago, and we broke up because I caught him cheating with other girls.
How many girls was he cheating with?
Well, I never caught him, physically in the act, but I found flirty texts from, multiple other women, so many times.
Mm-hmm, that's enough. That's enough to be considered cheating, for sure.
Cheating? Is that cheating, or is that a gray area?
That's chatting.
That's not chatting. That's cheating.
I mean, these were more than, winky emojis. These were crossing lines.
Okay, so
the intention was there.
Yeah.
Let's call them explicit texts between he and other girls. Is that correct?
Yeah, they were, sexy. I just got tired of being that girl, too, who was always checking her man's phone and being jealous and, crazy. So I didn't want to be that girl,
You shouldn't have to be.
Thank you, So in the meantime, I moved to LA, so I didn't see him for a while, but I come back to the Bay often to, see my family and my friends. And then on one of my trips back, I ran into Eddie again, and we hung out, and, I slipped up and went home with him,
Oh, funny how that can happen sometimes.
He got her with the text. Got the thing. Got her.
I mean, yeah, the familiar. It was familiar.
Right.
And
So, okay,
good,
you slipped up and you went home with him. But are we to assume you got back together with him?
Yeah, well, he did a lot of convincing. He really wooed me, flowers, messages. He said he changed, and at first it was great. And he was on his best behavior and everything was going really well. And we got into this routine where we would see each other a few times a month, and we would rotate who would come and visit the other one. And I really thought he was a different person.
So you guys are together again. It's not just casual.
It's boyfriend, girlfriend. Yeah, it's pictures on socials.
Okay.
Oh, it's official.
But you're still living in L.A.?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, for work.
Okay, so you guys are in a long-distance relationship. You're in a long-distance relationship
with someone you don't trust.
With a cheater. Or cheater once upon a time.
Yeah, I thought it was all good until just a few months ago, and he started changing and canceling plans and visits. We had been on a really consistent routine for almost a year, and then all of a sudden he started telling me that he couldn't visit at the last minute, or asking me to come at a later date when I had set plans to come and see him. I just I don't know, I got that feeling that something was up. So I had a friend of mine up here drive by his house several times. She lived right by, though, so it wasn't like...
I love it. We all have that friend that's so down.
And she noticed, like, the same car was in his driveway, like, multiple times. I had her take photos of the license plate. I mean, look, I like to be thorough. So I looked it up, and that car belongs to a woman, you know?
You looked up the license plate?
I'm just doing research, you know?
Who does the car belong to?
It's a woman who I do not know.
And there's no way that it could be like a family member, like maybe a roommate's girlfriend.
I've met like most of his family, you know, over the years. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a roommate. So,
well, you would have recognized the name.
Yeah, and a mysterious car. I mean, it's all brand new. He's changing plans.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened when you confronted him?
I have not confronted him, but I know that I know he's up to, like, that's the thing. I'm that girl again. I'm like checking on things. Like, I don't like being jealous and paranoid. And I know that he's going to just try and lie his way out of that. So instead, I just want to do this and just humiliate him.
Okay.
Honestly,
we'll do your dirty work.
Fool me once, that's on me. But like, fool me twice, and I'm going to try and do something public. That's how it's going to be.
So you're in SoCal right now. Eddie is here. So when we call from the flower shop, usually it's like free local delivery. We'll say free delivery anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
Just so he has the option to send it to you. Hopefully that is who he chooses. So we'll see. Is right. We'll play a song when it's over. We'll call him and we'll set the love trap, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Savannah broke up with her boyfriend Eddie a year ago after she caught him cheating. But she forgave him and they got back together. But now she suspects that he's up to his old ways. She has reached out to us to set the love trap, and that is what we are doing right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Eddie?
This is him.
Hey, Eddie, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Dirty Planting, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Hercules. How are you today?
I'm doing fine.
Awesome. Hey, I'm not going to take up much of your time, but the reason for the phone call is as a new shop, we're offering local residents free flowers each day in hopes of getting the word out there about us. You are one of today's winners, Eddie, so congratulations. Not only did you win a beautiful bouquet of flowers, but you won free same-day delivery.
I'm sorry, I won how?
It's a random computer-generated drawing. We share basic info with other local mom and pops here in the area. So your name and number popped up today on my computer. If you say yes to the offer, I'm not going to ask you for any type of billing or personal information. Again, we just want you to check out our products. And if you love them, we are hoping to get your business down the line. But it's not a requirement.
I mean, this is just a random drawing. Just totally random. You got my number.
Yeah, as I said, it's a computer-generated drawing. So it's just spitting out names and numbers at me every single day. But if you say yes to the offer, free same-day delivery. So I'm going to have these flowers delivered today. The cool thing about this is I could totally send them to you, but we do nationwide delivery. So if you wanted to send the flowers to someone else, anywhere in the country, we can make that happen.
Oh, so anywhere in the state, just
anywhere in the country, yeah.
In the country, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to keep it in state.
Okay.
Let's see.
So is this
I'm thinking.
Is this a yes?
Sorry?
I just need to hear you verbally say it. Is that a yes?
Yeah. Why not? It's free. Sure.
All right. And then it sounds like you're going to send it to someone else.
Yes.
Why don't we start with the name of the recipient?
We're going to go ahead and we're going to go with Gabby.
I will get Gabby's address in a moment. Since they are not going to you, I'm going to attach a card with the flowers. So Gabby knows they're coming from you. Right now, it just says to Gabby from Eddie, but you could write a little note in there if you'd like, a message.
Okay. Why don't we go with I love you and I'll see you Friday.
Okay. Hey, Eddie, bad news for you this morning. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station, 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what's called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. And on the phone with us, live from L.A., is your girlfriend, Savannah.
What?
Who called us because she thinks you're cheating on her again. Savannah?
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Oh, my God.
Are you guys kidding?
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
What is Savannah
love
doing
you.
here? What is going on? This is insane.
Insane? I'm insane?
Who's the
You're
car?
such a lying piece of
Who does the car belong to that's always in your driveway?
The
Yes,
car
that's
in
right. I
my
know about the
my car? My car that's in my driveway?
No.
Are
The
you kidding me?
woman's
Am I being stalked? Wait a second. What car? Are you stalking me? Is there a private investigator? What is going
I had a friend check on you to see if you were telling me the truth after you started doing all this shady and canceling plans to visit me. I knew it. Now I caught you red-handed sending a love note and flowers to another woman.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane. This is crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever been.
And before you try to lie anymore, she does have photos of the car and the license plates, and she didn't tell us the name, but she knows the name who it belongs to.
I mean, do you hear how crazy this sounds? You're stalking me? That's insane. And then you're using a radio show? You're a stupid radio show calling me? This is punked? What is going on? What is wrong with you? Are you insane?
Oh my God, what's wrong with me is that I have terrible taste in men and I keep picking like you to date. That's what's wrong with me. And you make us crazy. You make us do crazy stuff by lying. But don't worry, I have no use for your lying, cheating anymore. Don't worry about me because I will never check up on you again. I never want to see you again, and I never want to talk to you again. As far as I'm concerned, you are dead, and everyone in the Bay Area will know to never speak to you again. Goodbye.
Hey, Elizabeth, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. So why do you think he's sneaking somebody else in?
Okay, you are going to think this is so weird, but I keep finding dog hair all over the apartment. And we don't have a dog, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that is weird.
It's really weird. So I go to work. I go in, I work a 9 to 5. But Reed works from home half the week. So he's like that hybrid. So recently I came home and I'm tired and I lay down on the couch and there's all this white dog fur, which you can see clearly because the couch is gray. And it's like, there's all this white dog hair. And so I asked him, okay, whose dog has been over here? And initially he was like, what? He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about.
Meanwhile, it's the whole couch is covered. Are you kidding?
Yeah, exactly. But that's a man who's not going to notice. You know what I mean? Okay, so I pointed it out, and then it's it's not only on the couch, it's getting on my clothes, and he got this weird look. Okay, he didn't know what to say, he got caught in something. But then when I start to ask him again who's been over with their dog, he goes, oh, it was my buddy James stopped by earlier because they had lunch plans. But honestly, I thought it was so weird, but I didn't think he was lying at first. I was like, okay. But over the month, even though I've vacuumed, obviously I'm going to clean up this dog hair, thinking, okay, whatever, you have your buddy. But I keep finding it. I clean and then there's more. So he just keeps saying that this guy James is coming over. I didn't think that they were close. I feel like they met once. I didn't think that they were pals like that.
But by the way, why are they hanging out daily all of a sudden? And why is James bringing the Pomeranian over to the house every day or whatever?
Pomeranians aren't white.
I don't know. They're not? I don't know. Whatever.
They're yellow.
Okay,
or
the
orange
poodle.
or something.
Poodles are white. The poodle.
Whatever. I don't know if poodles shed.
Yeah.
Anyway, who cares?
Are they hypoallergenic?
The fluffy dog.
I don't know.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying, bro? Why is James
yeah.
bringing his dog with him every time?
Constantly, yeah. So you're saying you didn't know he and James were that close, and suddenly, what? They're having lunch constantly?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but then, so I had my doubts about it, but I was like, whatever. Okay, fine, you're friends with this dude. But then one day I was in the courtyard. So we live in an apartment building, right? And I was in the courtyard, and I saw this girl just giving me this look. She was literally looking, she was glaring at me. And while she was walking...
Wait, who is this?
Just a random woman? Just a random woman who lives in the building.
Okay.
But guess what? She was walking a little white fluffy dog.
Oh, no.
That poodle I was talking about.
And the way that she was looking at me was so weird. And then I noticed the dog, and honestly, my head just went off. So ever since then, I just have this sick feeling that it's this chick, and she's been coming in.
I know exactly how you feel. In one of my situations when my ex cheated, her and we actually cross each other at the mall, and you can't explain it, but there's like a pool, like you just know, like there's something there. It's maybe the way they look at you or the way they don't want to look at you, but your gut feeling just tells you like there's something I got to be paying attention to there. And I think that's what you got when you saw her, because I mean it's lining up way too much. The fact that she has a little fluffy dog, she's staring at you all kinds of funny, and you're finding white dog hair in your couch. I hate to say it, but it sounds like that's it.
Seeing this chick with a dog, that makes all the alarms go off.
A lot of tenants there have dogs.
I get it, Benny. You're saying there's chicks there that have dogs and people, but I know what Elizabeth is saying. Like there's a certain feeling that you just get, like you just know, like something is wrong with that person. Like there's something.
The look in her eyes, you're saying, like the way she looked at you.
Oh my God, the way that she looked was like it was like a mean mug.
She was
like
mugging you, trying to start something.
Yeah, she was like giving the look.
Like I know who you are. You don't know who I am, but I know who you are, and I know your man.
And also, the story about James is so fishy, too. You don't just go from 0 to 100 with people. You don't go from, like, we never hang out to all of a sudden, this guy's at my house 3 times a week. That doesn't happen.
I agree with that. I do think that's weird. I just don't know if jumping to the first woman you saw in the apartment building is the one sleeping with your man.
Remember that woman was glaring at her.
Okay. Right. You haven't said anything to this woman? You just kept it pushing? You saw her?
No, I don't know her. Like, I don't have a thing to say to her unless, like, we'll find out.
I know where you live.
All right, so
I know where you live, homegirl.
So you're at the office.
Watch out, and your little dog too, huh?
Not the little dog.
So, okay, we know you're at the office now. Is Reed at home? Is he working from home?
He should be.
Okay.
Yeah, he should be.
Well, let's make the call. We'll play a song. When it's over, Elizabeth, we'll call him and we'll set the love trap.
Okay.
Big Day Mornings, home of the love trap. Elizabeth is worried about her boyfriend, Reed. She thinks that Reed might be sneaking another woman from their apartment building into their apartment. Because Elizabeth keeps finding dog hair in their place. They don't have a dog. So who is inside their apartment while Elizabeth is gone? Well, that's what we're going to find out right now in the love trap.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Reed?
Yeah, this is he. Who's this?
Hey, Reed, this is Chad, and I'm calling from Chad's Rad Lily Pad, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Palo Alto. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. This is a flower shop. What's going on?
Yeah, flower and plant shop. We are new. We opened just under 2 months ago. We're here in the neighborhood, and what we're doing right now is running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. Reed, you are one of today's winners, so congratulations. You have 2 options if you say yes to the offer. We can deliver these flowers to you or to someone of your choice.
Oh, okay. So free flowers. Yeah, you know what? I think I got someone in mind you could send them to. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool deal, man. So that was easy. I appreciate it. And, obviously the goal here is we are trying to get your business down the road next time you need to purchase flowers or plants. So we'd appreciate you thinking of us here at Chad's Rad Lily Pad. And then you said you're going to send them to someone, right?
Yeah. Why don't you send them to Melanie?
Got it. All right. And what I'll do is attach a card with the flowers so Melanie knows they're from you, Reed. Right now, it's just going to say to Melanie from Reed, but you could absolutely add a little message in there if you wanted. You could personalize it however you'd like.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you write, love you and your little fuzzball 2 XOXO.
Love you and your little fuzzball 2 XO.
Yes.
XO.
Yes. She'll know what it means, yeah.
I think we all know what it means. So she has a little white dog?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Because of Elizabeth. She told us about that. Hey, Reed, bad news for you. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. And Elizabeth reached out to us to find out if you're cheating or not because, well, she became suspicious after finding the dog hair all over your apartment.
Oh,
Elizabeth, are you there?
So it is that chick I saw in the courtyard, huh? Yeah, Reed?
Liz, you set me up. This is what is this Chad idiot calling me? What is this going on here?
Me?
No, you're the idiot. You're the idiot, Reed. You're the one who kept letting this into our house with her little dog. Are you kidding me? I asked you about the dog hair. How stupid do you think I am? Did you even think about vacuuming? Even then. You're bringing a woman over. Even then, you won't vacuum. Are you kidding me?
All right. Look, yes, okay. Yes, I didn't vacuum. I'm sorry. You know I don't like using a vacuum. Look, okay, fine.
Oh, yeah, the noise. Oh, it's so loud, babe.
Okay, this is
I
not
just
about
don't
vacuuming,
like it, okay?
though, Reed. This has nothing to do with vacuuming.
Yeah,
You know, you're trying to defend that, but that's not it.
Who is Melanie? Let's get to that. Forget about the vacuum.
Okay, look, Melanie has been coming over. She lives in the building, but look, we're just friends, you know. I met her one day when she was walking out Roxy, her dog, and we both work from home, so sometimes she just comes over for lunch, you know.
She just comes over for lunch. Nothing for me to worry about. Hmm? Yeah?
Exactly. See, there's nothing going on. We're just lunch buddies. We love eating quesadillas, you know.
You are lying to me. You are lying. Did you forget what I just heard you write in that card?
Yeah, also, you're a dummy for letting her bring the dog over.
Yeah, repeatedly. Once, okay, it was a mistake. You didn't think about it, but...
What are you guys talking about? He's a dummy for doing it in general.
I know, but come on.
The dog's shedding
I know,
and leaving hair all over the place.
But Reed, like, come on now. Like, you guys live together. You disrespected your home by bringing this chick over and then try to lie about it.
I mean, did you forget what you wrote in the card to the flowers?
I can read it back to you if you'd like. Love
I don't need
you
it back.
and your little fuzzball, too. We got 2 X's and 2 O's.
You know that's cheating, right, Reed? Like, you're cheating right now. Like, I know you're trying to justify and do it, you know, say she's just coming over for lunch, but you lied to Elizabeth about it. You've been hiding it, and you lied to her in her face when she asked you about it. So you're cheating. Whether you guys are being physical or not, I don't know. It sounds like you are, though. Like, it's still wrong.
I'm sorry. Look, I shouldn't have said that. I just got caught up.
You think? Oh, that brain's working now. Yeah, there's a lot you shouldn't have been doing these last few months, Reed. Thanks. You just ruined 3 years, okay?
No, look, Elizabeth, it doesn't have to be over. Look, can we just talk
it's
about
over.
this?
I'm done talking, Reed. It does have to be over because I don't trust you. You disrespected me. You disrespected our home. You brought another woman into our house, and I will never trust you again. And you better warn Melanie to steer clear of me in the building if she knows what's good for her, okay?
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
All right, so Brooke says that her husband Landon is a very busy man with a very demanding job. So he's not always the best with birthdays or anniversaries. But recently, you guys did celebrate your 5-year anniversary, and it didn't go so well.
Hi, good morning. So, yeah, instead of going on a trip, we just did like a romantic thing in the city. He took me to this very nice hotel, but when we checked in, the woman at the front desk already knew his name. She was like, "It's so nice to see you again, Mr. I was like, what? Like, how do you already know my husband's name?
And this is a hotel. Wait, this is a hotel here locally?
Yeah, well, you know, he's really busy a lot, so he said that we were going to go on like a proper vacation soon, but, you know, he just didn't have time to get away, you know, with his job. It really is very demanding.
So you had a little staycation for your anniversary.
Yeah, he took me to this it was a really beautiful hotel, and, you know, it was nice. There were just like some weird things, like, yeah, the front desk woman knew his name, and
this was before you guys checked in, right? Like, you know, nothing was mentioned, no names, that you had a reservation. As soon as you guys walked in, that's how you were greeted?
Yes, exactly. But then when we ordered room service, another girl she said like the same thing. She's like, "It's always nice when you stay with us, Mr."
She said the word stayed. So yeah, I guess he must have stayed there.
Not necessarily. Let's say this is a Marriott property, and your man travels for work, and he stays at Marriott properties across the country. They're trained to say what she said. Doesn't mean he stayed at that spot. They're going to say, "It's so nice to see you again. So nice that you're staying with us again." That's just customer. You worked at a hotel.
I did. No, you're right. No, I know what you're
saying.
saying.
Feel special.
Yeah. So if it's like, let's just say a platinum guest at a Marriott, they've had continuous stays, and it's not just stays. It's like if they book meeting rooms, all these different things.
So is that possible?
No. This is a boutique hotel. It's not a chain. Like I don't even think there's another one.
Well, did you ask him about how all these people at this hotel knew him?
No, I mean, you know, I didn't want to confront him, and I didn't ask. No.
You're better than I am, because I would have had a whole interrogation ready to go, girl.
So where is your head at? You're thinking that your husband has stayed at this hotel with another woman?
Yeah, I think he's doing something. I mean, it's so sketchy, and I just can tell something is off.
So yeah, as far as you know, he's never done any kind of events, any kind of work things, nothing at this hotel. He doesn't stay over at this hotel.
Not that I know of.
So he's doing it behind your back then.
Yeah.
He's known at this boutique hotel. Here's what we'll do. We'll play a song. When that song is over, we'll call your husband Landon. We'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Brooke's husband Landon took her to a fancy hotel in the city for a little anniversary staycation. But as soon as they arrived, the entire staff at the hotel seemed to know Landon, even calling him by name. Now, he says it's because this is the spot where he entertains clients. But Brooke thinks he might be entertaining another woman at this hotel. So she has asked us to set the love trap, and we're doing that right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Landon?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Landon. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from the Thistleblower, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop here in Crockett. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Why are
Awesome.
you calling?
So what we're doing is a new shop, offering local residents free flowers each day in hopes of getting the word out there about us. Landon, you are one of today's winners, so congratulations. And as a winner, you have a couple of options. What I could do, deliver beautiful flowers to you or to someone of your choice. But we're talking free flowers and free same-day delivery for you. How does that sound?
I mean, that sounds... Is this going to be, like, marketed? Like, I don't want my name on anything, or...
Yeah, no, nothing like that whatsoever. I mean, I have your name and number from another business. We share info with other local mom and pops here in Crockett. So that's how I have your name and number. But no, I'm not going to ask you for anything else, and I'm not going to sign you up for anything else. We are just trying to promote ourselves as a new shop. But today, the offer is 100% free. No strings attached.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Nice. Okay, yeah, sure. Send them to my girlfriend, Jennifer, if you would. Thank you.
I could do that. I'm sorry, what is the name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay. You said that's your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And I will grab her address in a moment. Since the flowers are not going to you, I am going to attach a card with them so Jennifer knows who they're coming from. Right now, it just says to Jennifer from Landon, but you could write a little message in there if you'd like.
Oh, man, I'm so glad you're doing this. Yeah, put, never doubt that you're my real number one. She'll like that.
Never doubt that you're my real number one.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Landon, bad news for you. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station, 99.7 Now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. First question, have you and Jennifer stayed at...
Why?
Is that a yes or a no?
I mean, I don't know where you got the hotel. I mean, I've stayed there before, if that's what you're asking. Like, yeah, I'm a regular at that hotel. We do a lot of business there.
Let's have you talk to your wife. Your wife is also on the line this morning.
Oh, no.
Your real number one? Are you kidding me, Landon?
Are you...
5 years.
What are you...
Who the Jennifer?
Well, he said that was his girlfriend.
Mm.
Who is this?
Oh, baby, can we please not do this on the radio?
Baby, don't you baby me. Who is she? Where did you meet her?
Look, Brooke, can we please not do this on the air? You have no idea what's at stake, okay? I don't want this.
What's at stake?
I really don't want to talk about this on the air. Can we please meet up?
Well, I really didn't want to get cheated on, but, we can't get what we want, can we, Landon? I can't believe this is happening. Who is she? Tell me. Where'd you meet her?
Look, I don't want to get into this on the radio, okay? It's not just me that you're getting in trouble. There's another person here, and you really have no idea what's at stake, okay?
Oh, I'm supposed to be concerned about her?
Why are you being so protective?
Look, she's married, okay? And I don't want to ruin her relationship. This is not just me we're talking about here.
Okay, so you don't want to ruin her marriage, but you were fine with ruining ours. Yeah, that's rich. That's rich.
Dude, is that why you had to get the hotels? Because you're married, she's married, y'all got nowhere to go, so you have to go to the hotel.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do this on the radio, okay? I want to talk about
no,
this.
you don't get to pick. You don't get to pick where we do this, okay? You've lost any right to that, okay? Who is Jennifer? Who is she? Look, if you're going to blow up my life, I get to blow up hers.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that, okay?
Tell me who she is.
No.
I'm going to find out.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that on the radio, okay?
I'm going to ruin your life. I hope you know that. I'm going to take you for every dime you are worth.
You want to do this on the radio so your family can listen to it? This can't be the way.
Now you're concerned about family? Wow. Fine. You're not gonna tell me. Why don't you go back to that hotel, get a room with Jennifer, because that's where you're gonna be living now. We are done.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.